The head of the Regional Food Distribution Association says the pressure being applied to area food banks due to the growing number of people who can't afford healthy meals is alarming. And it's time to have a serious conversation with municipal and senior levels of government. Mitchell Ringos reports.
Executive Director of Northwestern Ontario Regional Food Distribution, Volker Krom, says in the last year alone, Thunder Bay area food banks have seen an 18 to 25% increase in usage, and some tripled the number of visitors they serve. Overall, about 9,000 people in the region currently rely on food banks every month, including 5,000 in Thunder Bay. Krom says change is needed now, or they'll have to downsize.
But at some point, our organization is going to have to say, we can't do this anymore. So we'll either have to scale back on the number of food banks that we serve, or the number of communities that we serve, or really start shrinking the size of our hampers.
This comes on the same day that Feed Ontario released its 2022 hunger report, which shows an increase of 15% in food bank usage across the province over the last 3 years. Executive Director Carolyn Stewart says this needs to be addressed.
Do we want to see these numbers doubles, or do we want to say this year was the year that we took a stand and ensured that good public policy was implemented to make sure the numbers of people accessing food banks started to reduce?
Krom says this is the time of the year that the RFDA gets most of its donations, but because some of the food is going north to remote communities, along with extra demand in the city, their stock is starting to deplete.
We're going to sit down and say, okay, we're going to be in a real pinch in the new year. The giving season is really important, but January, February, and March, when people don't give anymore, we're going to be desperate.
Krom says he has been traveling to communities throughout the region to gain partners and will be bringing a deputation to City Hall on December 12th. Mitchell Ringos, TBT News.